Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by again today. I'm truly grateful. Questions older men coming to the Philippines want an answer to. Number one, do I still got it? Number two, do I still have what it takes to be the man? Most older expats over here in the Philippines, we have one thing in common. Of all the things, all the other things, and that's we're trying to delay our irrelevance. Let's be honest, guys. I've met hundreds of men over here in the Philippines. I'm talking about in person, especially since I started my channel. And I asked every last one of them just a simple question. Why did you come to the Philippines? What brought you here? And I get a myriad of answers. Now remember, there's no right or wrong answer to that question. But they'll say stuff like, I came here to meet a woman. They'll say stuff like, I want my retirement money to go further, adventure. I want to create a new life. You know, I want something different than what I had over there. But nobody ever says, because I feel irrelevant over there. I asked my buddy Rodney, he's a 75-year-old retired American from Seattle, Washington. We walk every morning, just about every morning. I asked him that question, and here's what he said. He said, Calvin, I came here because my retirement check is not that big. I wanted my money to go further. And I pushed him, and we talked. And when he got home, he texted me back why he's really here. And I'm going to read it to you at the end of this video. But I don't know about anybody else. When I retired from work. I did not retire from life. I feel I've got a lot left in my tank. So I think a lot of us, when we come over here with a chip on our shoulders. We've got something to prove. We're not ready to pass the torch yet. We're not ready for that scrap heap that our societies are ready to place us in. That used bin. They say we don't matter anymore. Our lives have no value. They don't want our knowledge and our experience. They say we're out of touch with what's going on today. So we went from being leaders to now they want us to sit down and shut the fuck up. Everything we say, everything we do is being second guessed. We feel invisible. We feel ignored. We feel unwanted. And that's why we come over here. Because we still feel we're relevant. There's a link I'm going to put in the description. It says, when you feel irrelevant in one place, you seek your relevance in another place. So we come over here, a lot of us. Because you know another way to delay your irrelevance is to exert your influence a tier or three down. Come on, let's get honest, guys, okay? Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to help each other. I just start the conversation. See, it was never about a woman. That's not the reason you come here, because the time, the effort, the expense that it takes to get over here, you're not going to spend that on a stranger. And these women are strangers, basically. She's part of the answer, but she was never the question of why you're here. You'll say sex. It's not true, guys, because all you have to do is take that money that you spent buying that round trip ticket, the Airbnb and hotel accommodations, the food, and whatever else you do when you get here. Take that money and you can get a beautiful woman, young, beautiful, just about any type of woman you want for sex over there in your own country. It's not sex, guys. And it's not because you're desperate. If you were desperate, you would find an immediate solution. If you're starving, you're not going to come 8,000 miles away to eat. You're going to try to find some food somewhere in your circumstances, guys. We come over here because we got something to prove. We're not done. Okay? We feel there's still some value to our lives. We're trying to delay our irrelevance, guys. We don't want to pass the torch, not just yet. We know eventually we're going to have to do that. We know eventually that we're going to have to just fade into oblivion. Ask any sports star or anything like that. And it's the same way with your life. But I'm not ready for the assisted living. I'm not ready for the retirement home. I still have a lot left in my tank. But when I came over here, I did want to know, do I still got it? Do I still have what it takes to be the man? The answer is yes. Because we retired from work. We didn't retire from life. So let me read you Rodney's response, guys. Totally different once he got home and thought about it. Because we walked for about an hour. Here's what it is, word for word. He says, Calvin, very insightful conversation this morning about why we come to the Philippines. As we peel back the layers of what we think are the reasons, we find that it's really about our fears of being leftovers and no longer valued in American society. He said here, meaning the Philippines, we are respected, valued, and feel a sense of purpose that is critical to a longer, healthier, and happier life. See, he's right, because I looked that up, Rodney. Because Rodney said fear drives us, Calvin, to do the things we do in life. So I looked it up. What do men fear the most? The 3 non-lethal fears that man has is number 1, rejection. Number 2, irrelevance, guys. And number 3, disappointment. Failure to be the man. We don't want to disappoint the woman, guys. So when you get honest with yourself, it was never about the woman, never about the cost of living, never about the adventure or any of that. It's about delaying our irrelevance. We've got something to prove. We didn't retire from life. We retired from work. Save the smoking jacket and the slippers for somebody else. So if in America, it's early. I'm going to speak to your subconscious mind. When you get up to go to work, to go get that newspaper, maybe go to the gym, get a cup of coffee, and you see somebody out in the street, or wherever you see them, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. Make their lives just a little bit better for having met you. If you're in the Philippines, I guess it's about 5:30, 6 p.m. in the evening on a beautiful Saturday. The weather's back to normal. It's hot over here now, but this is how I like it. Not a day goes by, I don't help somebody. Our winners from the 1,000 peso pandemic giveaway drawing came by today. And I'm not going to apologize anymore for this win. It feels good. Y'all know me. My videos are live. They're unscripted. I'm going to give you the nitty gritty, the boots on the ground, the whole 9 yards. We help people, man, over here, because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe, stay COVID free. I'll see you next time. Look, guys, I'm going to talk about the things that are relevant to us and you moving overseas or moving to the Philippines. I don't have time for that passport bro stuff, that Western women against Filipinas, black women against Filipinas. Guys, look, we're too old for that. It's not going to move you 1 inch down the road of where you're trying to get to. Leave that to that new generation. I'm going to talk about it on my live stream and be done with it, guys. It's foolishness. There's nothing for you in that conversation. Take care.